It's Nyanta. I took some time off for YouTube. Let's talk about self-worth or self-love, healing, and growth. You will see me looking down on my phone. I just made some bullet points so I can remember, because I can't remember everything I've heard. I miss you guys so much. It's been a while, and I love the fact that I took this time off, and I thank God that He put me in the position where I had to learn a lot. I had to run back to Him. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. So my first point is, you don't have to be productive to be valuable. Society makes us feel like we always have to be working or doing something important, but your worth isn't based on how much you get done. Even when you're resting, take time and take care of yourself, or doing nothing, you still matter. It's important to stay productive, as in always wanted to get things done. Myself, I do feel guilty whenever I don't go to the gym. Not because that I've been in the house doing anything. Obviously, I've been cooking, I've been cleaning, and I just decide to rest. Whenever I do before, I used to feel like, oh, you're not doing enough. You're not doing your best. Why are you just there? Oh, your friends are doing this much for themselves. People are doing that. People are hitting the gym 7 times in a week. And you're just like watching telly and being lazy. And I'll just... But it wasn't like whenever I showed up to the gym or whenever I showed up for life. Let me just stop talking. I think I've been saying gym too much, right? So whenever life, I did show up. I thought I was doing more for myself, but the comparison made me feel like I have to do more every day. Like I did not deserve the rest days. I realized that for me to be able to show up as my best self and be happy, I had to take rest. I had to sleep. I had to be lazy. There are days that I need to sleep and then just relax in bed. I know I'm not the only one that do be feeling guilty whenever I take a nap or I just rest and sit down and not do anything. But that is very important, because you can't just be productive 24/7 of your life. You need time to relax and recharge, like you know how we charge our phones. Yeah, we need that too. Thank God I know that now. Taking time off was necessary, not shameful. Sometimes we feel bad for stepping back, whether it's from social media, work, or relationships. But taking a break isn't weakness. It's what your body and mind needed, and there is no shame in that. So going back to, you don't have to be productive to be valuable, right? It's pretty much similar to that. Taking time off is necessary. As in me taking the time off my YouTube, people take time off relationship, people take time off work. Sometimes you just need it. It's nothing to be shameful of. And I used to feel shame when I would request for time off work, because I was thinking that I need to like show them that I'm hard working. I wouldn't call off sick, nothing like that. I just want to say, yeah, I'm the Gangani. I do work. There's no shame in taking time off. Anything at all in life that you do want to take time off. There are some days where you just have to I need to breathe, and you just have to step back into your softness and then let the world be. Your worth isn't tied to how much others see you. Just because you're not getting likes, I can't believe I wrote this down, but it is very important. Just because you're not getting likes, views, compliments, or recognition doesn't mean you're not valuable. Your value comes from who you are, from outside approval. I used to die on this hill. I wanted approval so bad. If I post a picture and I've not got like a certain amount of likes within a certain time, I'll delete the picture. If I post a YouTube video and it's not generated the views, because in my head I'm always like, I'm assuming that yes, I need to get like what 2,000 comments, 600 billion views. Calm down. I realized that it's just not one day that people blow up. For you to go viral, you need to like constantly do you all the time. Post without the shame, without thinking that, well, if anyone is liking, well, it's fine. one thing I've noticed though is like people like to watch and not show you that they like you. Sometimes you think you've got family and friends that will repost, like, and stuff like that, but people can do whatever they want. Everyone is going after their lives. Sometimes they don't have the time to come on social media and double tap and like and comment. If it's the life that you've chose for yourself and you want to do that, fine, do you. Post and let people fall in love with you. Let your crew, your gang, people who are like you, people who see you and like, nah, she's actually talking to me. This is who I am. You post your gym content and people relate because they've got your kind of body type. They want to be like you. Like, you know, you will catch on to people like that. But if you're not posting because you're getting small amount of likes and comments and you feel like, oh, I need this, I need validation that I'm beautiful. Meanwhile, you're stunning and you're sat on your phone with beautiful content and you don't post because what? People are not gonna like. I watch myself more than I watch anyone in this world. I make a video, I can watch like 1 billion times. Replay, because I'm obsessed with myself. Likes, the comments and the views and all of that. It's relevant, but it's not really relevant. Do the thing because you love it. We care about what people think. Ignore all of that. Pretend actually it is your world. Do whatever makes you happy. They're gonna talk regardless. Who cares? You are allowed to start over again and again and again. You can restart your journey anytime, whether it's a job or relationship or even your mindset. There's no limit on how many times you can reset. I thought when you're a teacher, you've got to stay a teacher till your pension or till you die. Footballer, right? You've got to stay a footballer. You can't switch up because then that means you're not like real and authentic. Silly me. You can do whatever you want. You can be a content creator, a nurse, a midwife, a coach, a beautician, a makeup artist, a hairstylist, a girlfriend, a fiancé, a mother, a wife. All of it. There is nothing that I can't do. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. He gives us the strength to be able to do anything and achieve everything. First is you've got to put your mind to him. Put him first. Put God first in everything you do. I used to limit myself so much. But thank God, I don't care anymore. If today I decide that I want to be a doctor, I'm going to go to school. And it's never too late. Do not think that, oh, I quit school and now I'm 30, I'm 35, so I can't do school anymore. Trust me, babes. There's no time limit. Anytime. You can even start when you're 70. As long as you want to do it. Who cares? Go for it. Put your all into it. Stay disciplined. Get off the phone. Take the book. Read the book. If it's exams, well, just so far as you're putting in the work, there's no way you won't be great. Because I know that I can start again. If I go to school and say I become a doctor, I'm like, no, I think I want to study law. Go for it. I will go for it. Because at the end of the day, they are all there for us to achieve it. But then because we think that, no, I can't do that, the people that are doing that, they don't have extra brains though. They've all got the same brains. It's just that they put in the work. There are some people that are very intelligent than others. But even when you're intelligent and you don't learn more, you can't be more. I believe that you have to put in work. You need to learn to know. So if I decide that, okay, fine, I'm going to focus on that, read and learn, I can do it. So can you. If I achieve that, I'm like, no, now I want to be a footballer. Oh yeah, an amigo. I want to be a singer. Oh yeah. Anything and everything. Fitness helped me see my body as powerful, not just pretty. Going to the gym or exercising can change how you see your body. It's not just about looking good anymore. It's about feeling strong, capable, and proud of what your body can do. Anyways, I can squat, I can deadlift, I can do RDLs with over 70 kg weight. Me, I remember my cousin started teaching me that about like years ago, and I couldn't even do walking lunges. Like, I would struggle. My body would literally not keep still. And then now, I've been doing 30 kg on my back and squatting and walking with it. It didn't just take me a day. I struggled over years, and I still struggle sometimes. It's like my body is grown and I can lift the weights. Who could have thought? It's not only about the exercise, and it's about how much you fall in love with the gym. It puts you in a position where you're like, you can do anything. Mind you, if I can squat 70, that means I can lift things that are heavy now. Mind you, I don't be lifting things that are heavy around men, because then I don't want them to see that I'm that strong, you know? Moving your body, not staying still because what, I don't feel like it. The things that you don't feel like doing, do it anyways. And trust me, you're gonna feel after you're done. You teach people how to treat you by how you treat yourself. If you respect yourself, take care of your needs, and set boundaries, people around you learn to do the same. If you constantly put yourself down and overgive, others might follow that pattern too. We've all been there where we thought that we needed people to love us more than we love ourselves. Me, as a woman, I thought, based off what I've seen, what I used to watch, and how we're raised, and you know, all of that, I thought that a man was supposed to like come love me and do everything for me. I didn't think that as a woman I had to do the loving myself. I needed boundaries. I needed to take care of me, be there for me, be my person. You know, the way that we love people. As a person, when you're in love with someone and then you're over the moon for them, you get up, you make them food, you make sure they're happy. If they tell you they like this sort of clothes, you get them. They like this makeup, you try to incorporate it, and like things that you do. Like, you know, why are you not doing that for you? Why are you not loving you? Like, pretend that you are your toxic boyfriend, and then show up for your, like, do the things that you do. Check on you, check in on yourself. If you're sad, take care of it. Go for therapy. You're craving something, get the food stuff, cook, nurture yourself like your baby, and you have to give yourself everything you've ever wanted. Because why not? Why not get that hair that you love so much? Why not get the clothes? Why not get that house, save up and buy the land and do the things that you think are best for you? Why not do anything at all? You deserve everything. When you get to that point, and even some people do start with the boundary thing as soon as they notice that they are above some stupidity and some nonsense. You need to treat you better, set the boundary. When you start doing these things, people see you, and you can tell because energy never lies. People treat you like you're some princess, some queen. And when you're a strict person, it shows. You give that energy whatever room that you walk in, because people see you and they're like, oh, they won't even get closer to that point if they have audacity, because some people do. When they do, that is when you put your foot down and you let them know that you're not going to go on that level with them. Let it be very strict. No nonsense. And then the best thing is to stay kind. Not nice or kind. There's a difference between these two. If you're too nice, people take advantage. Do what you can. Don't overdo it. Only overdo it for yourself. Go miles for yourself. Go crazy actually for yourself. Okay? You're not behind, you're exactly where you need to be. We all compare ourselves to others, but everyone's timeline is different. Just because someone else is doing something doesn't mean you're late. You're on your own journey. I had to keep telling myself this. I used to be at a point where I'll see these girls with big cars and everything. Some people are actually living a good life. They've worked for it. Others, they've cheated life. But that's how life is. I used to be at the point where I'll see all of this and I'll be so like, oh God, why me? But our journey is different. Who knows, maybe if I got a car like 5 years ago, I would have been in an accident and that was going to kill me at the age of 27. Who knows? There's a reason why most time God just put us in a place where we need to take our time. The beauty is in the work that you're putting in. I used to be like, I mourn a lot when I have to do something. Like, why do I have to do this? But then I would do that to get me what I want. And then when I get the thing that I want, I'm like, I didn't actually enjoy the process and I got it. And I don't even feel it. You need to enjoy the process. Let's say you want to start driving. Learning how to drive. Going for lessons, paying, learning how to swim. Lessons that you're going for before you get to the point where you know how to swim. Or before you get to the point where you know how to drive. Love the journey, because that is your journey. You sit there, you compare yourself to people. You're like, oh, this person can do that. This person can do that. Why can't I? And you compare. And if you're not careful, you keep comparing to the day you die, because you would never be happy with anything. You're comparing, and you forget that God helped you get that house that you wanted, that you were dying for, that you said that, oh, when I get this house, I'll be serious with content creation. And you got it, and you didn't even pay it any mind because you were like so busy comparing yourself to someone who's driving. That was the latest Porsche. I don't even know. Yeah, you're busy comparing someone you saw on social media who's put years in work to get whatever there is that they have, or by lack, or but for whatever reason they have it. You're comparing yourself to them when you know that you're Adjoa Mansa's daughter. Adjoa Mansa, God has favored that now you're also getting good things that you prayed for 5-10 years ago, and you're here comparing. Let's not do that. I've learned to enjoy the beauty, even if my shower isn't working. I'll straight up go and heat water and come and shower. Sometimes I do mourn. I do forget myself. I'm like, oh, but then I realize that if I was rich by the age of 22, do you think I'll have this camera in front of me? No, because I'm busy spending money. I'm sat here all alone in a room in a house talking to myself with my camera, and I love every bit of it. The internet isn't real. The internet isn't real life. Protect your peace. Social media is created. People show their best moments. Emphasis on what? People show their best moments. Comparing your real life to someone else's highlight reel can steal your joy. Step back when it feels heavy. Okay? It's me talking to myself. Now I know better. Before, especially if my mom is not doing something I wanted to do and I see people's mom doing this, or my sister isn't doing that and I see people's sisters doing that. I was trying to control everything so bad because what I've seen Adjoa Mansa's social media and stunning. And then I remembered, Rose, do you actually post your silly pictures? No. I mean, now that I really don't care what people think about me, I do post anything I want. But I mean, before, no, it was strict. Like, I have to look gorgeous. I need to be in a certain pose. I need to like wear this. I need to color my room all white. Then I'll use this Facetune. Mind you, I still use Facetune because it's a good app, okay? But then I mean, it does what it needs to do. Then I don't care if my room is messy. It's messy. Why are we pretending that we don't have messy rooms? We don't have dirty laundry. Why are we pretending like life isn't life? Sometimes we struggle. Sometimes we're dirty. I mean, I'm not dirty. Let's just, rewind that. Sometimes your clothes are dirty, your house get dirty, you can't clean every second of the day. Can't be here, sitting here comparing your everyday life to someone's proper emphasis on proper edited video. Me per se, if I'm putting it out there, it has to look good. If you're putting good content, you say if you watch and you're like, yeah, this is good content, you get. If you know that you do it, don't be expecting people not to do it too, because everyone wants the perfect life. So on social media, they can have it. I used to idolize so much couples on YouTube. I'll try to do the same things with my life, and it just didn't make any sense. I'll buy coffee that I didn't like because I want to take a picture of it and then post on my Visco or post on my Instagram. I'm like, yo, actually buy the drink that you like. So after taking the pictures, you can drink it. And now that I got there, life has never been that better. So sweetheart, stop comparing, okay? Growth feels lonely sometimes. That doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. When you're changing for the better, you might outgrow certain people or places. That can feel lonely. But it's a sign of real growth, not failure. When I was doing the silly things, my phone used to buzz crazy. Likes, comments. I mean, they're there, but like, it's just good. It's not attention-wise. The point is, my phone used to like go crazy. Bad friendship, bad relationships, things that are not peaceful, not relevant things. When I started seeing and doing the work that I needed to do and actually putting myself first, I've never felt so lonely. Even with the right people in my corner, I still do feel lonely because when you are in a healthy friendships, healthy family, healthy relationships, it gets boring, it gets lonely because there's no drag. Nobody wants to fight you. They actually want the best for you, and they will encourage you and they will love you. I realized that I actually like it lonely. My mom and dad didn't raise me to want chaos. It's life that happened. At some point in my life, it was so quiet with my brother and sister. We've lived that life. We would just talk to each other, but we don't do much friends. It's just family, you know? That was how we were brought up. When it gets so lonely, just know that the peace, the growth, everything is worth it. I love it when it's so quiet now. I don't want to hear a thing. Try to fall in love with the loneliness. It gets better and it gets juicier. Healing isn't pretty, but it's worth it. Healing involves crying, confronting painful truth, and sometimes breaking down. It's messy and uncomfortable, but through that, you become lighter, stronger, and more yourself. Hey, the cry and the crew that I've crewed. I used to be in a deep shit. I'm not gonna say too much, but you get in some position where God literally has to dig you out. And he did his big one. I used to hate the word healing. I didn't even know how to heal. I didn't really know what it was. It just happened. I will get so sad and so angry that I allowed myself to go through certain things that I shouldn't have for that longer time. It could have been just a day, a month, why years, you know? Lessons are very important too. If I hadn't experienced that, I wouldn't know what I know now. It pushes you to that place, you know? The relief you feel after crying is good. You feel better. I had to learn to forgive. I used to hold on to things so much to my chest that my chest would hurt. I had to learn to let it go and let it be. It happened. So what? You're here now. You're still alive. God has got you. And the most important thing, he forgave me for mine. Even though sometimes it's so annoying to think that, why should I forgive him? Why should I forgive her? That friend of mine, did he not, she not, you know? But hey, you've also done some things. You're not perfect. Do forgive, do the healing, but do not tolerate it anymore. Know when to run away. Healing is actually a beautiful thing. I wish we all would let it happen to us. You don't need everyone to like you, my sweetheart. Trying to please everyone is exhausting. I say it from my chest. It's impossible. When you accept that not everyone will get you, you become free to be more authentic. I used to be that person where even if I don't have, I'll go beg and bring them to you. And now I'm sitting here and I'm thinking of all those moments. I'm like, why did I even do that? It was just too nice. Stop giving too much. Learn to say no. I can't. With no explanations. Quote unquote LOL. Say it with your chest. You need to do it for you. Support if you can. But if you cannot, please do not kill yourself over that. Stop pleasing people. Please yourself. I feel like this one I shouldn't say much because you get it. Think about when you were at your lowest. What did you need then? Now that you're healing, you can be that person for yourself and others. But when I was down, it was hard. I needed quiet. I didn't need too much drama. But one thing that I do, friends have just, they're not saying much anymore, or my families, I give them space to, I check in, make sure you're okay. I tell you to take time for yourself. I feel like I needed that when I was going through it. Seeing their stories, seeing their pictures, and just liking so much and commenting, and then giving them that sweet and love and affection that I feel for them. There's no point ignoring a friend's picture. I'll be the first to comment now. I needed that then, so I will give that now. And then you too, try and be that person for someone, because you never know. That will make their day. You deserve to take up space. Speak, exist loudly. Don't shrink yourself to make others comfortable. You're allowed to express yourself. Take up space and be seen. You see, when you walk in a room, my darling, higher your shoulder. Not like as in you're prideful. No, stay humble. But then take up space. There's this space in this world that is for all of us. We are all supposed to enter. You don't have to shrink yourself for someone to enter. No, you're all walking. This is God's creation. I mean, can I say much? I will show up. And then I will walk. Then I will talk and I will say my mind. And I'll be honest. Not rudely. Humbly. But I will say. I'm not going to take no nonsense. I will tell you that I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not okay with the way you're speaking to me. No. Whereas before, I used to take it all in and feel sorry for them. Take up space, darling. Walk in a room like the room is yours. Say your mind, but make sure you keep it respectful, humble and kind as well. But then just say as it is. Lastly, you're allowed to enjoy your own company. Spending time alone doesn't mean you're lonely. It's powerful to be okay by yourself, to love with yourself, rest with yourself, and feel whole. Family has been there. Relationship is there. My fiance, he's the most amazing person ever. But then, my own company, top notch. I listen to music, I read my Bible, whatever there is that I need to do in a day. If I need to go to the gym, if I've got to go to work, if I want to rest, if I want to cook, I enjoy doing that alone. If there's someone to do that with, fine, but I enjoy spending time with myself. And I used to be so scared of this, doing that alone. Why am I doing? Everyone has got friends. Look at that, they've got 6 friends, they've got 2. Where's your... It's okay to not have friends even. I mean, family and everyone, it's beautiful to have family. It's peaceful to have people to share memories with. But to enjoy your own company, don't be too scared to enjoy your own space. Like, you know, time alone with yourself, that you go back and text people that you're not supposed to be texting. With family, God, I mean, there's nothing beautiful than just listening to music, like playing music and singing out loud and enjoying it and realizing like you've actually got a good voice, or if it's a horrible one, you've got it anyways. It's your own voice. You can't bury it. You know, like all the things that you get to enjoy alone and be yourself and realize that, oh, I actually love these type of songs. I actually love this food. You discover you again. And more like properly now, where if someone is to ask who is Nyanta, who is Rose, I can say Rose is someone who don't care about what anyone thinks. She's all about doing the work. She's all about God. Get to spend some time with you. Before, when someone would say love yourself, I didn't understand. But now if someone is asking you, do you actually love yourself? Imagine the way you love your sugar boy, the way you love your situationship. Then give that love to you and answer that question about, yeah, I actually do love myself. I test myself every day. I check in on myself. I cook for myself. I give myself money. You know, all the things that you're doing for your situationship, flip them and do them for yourself. That is the self-love that we're talking about. Okay, sweetheart, it's been so lovely talking to you guys. It feels so amazing to be back, and now I'm gonna try and post like in every 2 weeks. I will be posting vlogs time like this where we can talk. Get ready with me while I'm getting dressed to go out. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. In fact, the like and comments, whether you want to follow or not, I beg, leave a like and a comment, okay? And I will see you in my next video. Mwah!